Good evening, all. Techniques to expand the capacity of cellular system, like cell splitting, sectoring, coverage zone. Cell splitting. This obviously increases the number of base stations in order to increase the capacity. Sectoring. This relies on the base station antenna placements to improve the capacity by reducing the coaxial interference. For example, a cell is hexagon shaped, right? So, every edges, a directional or sectoral antenna can be placed so as to improve the coverage, thus reducing the co-channel interference. Coverage zone. This distributes the coverage of a cell and extends the cell boundary to hard to reach places. This can be attained by applying the umbrella zone concept. To brief about cell splitting, it is the process of subdividing a congested cell into smaller cells, each with its own base station and a corresponding reduction in antenna height and transmitted power. Cell splitting increases the capacity of a cellular system since it increases the number of times that channels are reused. Cells are split to add channels with no new spectrum usage. Within the limited spectrum, the number of subscribers can be increased or number of demand in the subscribers can be met without disturbing the availability in spectrum. This picture clearly depicts the cell splitting increases the capacity. The next one is sectoring. The technique for decreasing the co-channel interference and thus increasing the system capacity by using the directional antennas is called sectoring. This preferably addresses the co-channel interference. The factor by which the co-channel interference is reduced depends on the amount of sectoring used. As many number of directional antenna is increased, the spectrum capacity can be utilized properly and the system capacity shall be considerably increased. Sectoring improves the signal to interference ratio. The figure 1 shows 120 degree sectoring, means 3 cells are there, 3 bisections are there, and the picture B represents the 60 degree sectoring with 6 cells together forms 360 degree. The second picture improves the signal to interference level as the signal quality increases with the help of sectoring. It reduces the interference. Next is microcell zone concept. This is a novel approach so as to increase the system capacity. What is zone concept? Zone sites are connected to a single base station and share the same radio equipment. All these zones are connected by a coaxial cable or a fiber optic cable or through microwave link to the base station. As the mobile travels within the cell, it is served by the zone with the strongest signal offered by its own base station. This technique is particularly useful along highways or along urban traffic corridors. This approach is superior to sectoring since antennas are placed at the outer edges of the cell and any base station channel may be assigned to any zone by the base station. In comparison with sectoring, the number of handoffs can be reduced significantly. Why? Because many sectoring antennas are placed at outer edges. Therefore, there won't be any signal weak in the particular zone, and the mobile user can't even feel the signal deterioration during his travel. It automatically been connected with the next bad sectoral antenna. So this is the picture for the concept, zone cell concept. You can see here very well the base station can be covered or connected to any of the user through this kind of link, either through microwave link or through a wired link. So this is about the sectoring, cell splitting and microzone cell concept. Together we can understand all these techniques clearly aims to improve the system capacity, thereby addressing the interferences too. Thank you.